say in the cinematic haze of our slow and endless day. We are fragments of blue, scattered in the afterglow. Every breath we ever knew Shifting shadows cross the floor. Filtered scent begins to roar. Soft but heavy in its tone, like a truth we've never shown. Kick drum beating like a heart, holding broken worlds apart. Snare expanding through the space, leaving trails we can't erase. We're crossing gravity lines, falling without a sound, bound by invisible signs, still somehow unbound. Bases humming warm and wide, guiding where the feelings hide. Hi-hats tight and razor clean, cutting through the in-between. If the weight becomes too strong, would we know where we belong? In the pulse that never ends, where the dark and light transcend. We're crossing gravity lines, falling without a sound, bound by invisible signs, still somehow searching, breathing slow and deep. Promises we couldn't keep. Gravity begins to fade in the chords that we replayed. regrets dissolve in quiet streams, folding into broken dreams. Constellations fade from sight, leaving only endless night. Exhale and slowly cease, leaving traces of release. Static fades but still remains, echoed softly in our veins. drift between wrong and right. Hearts are pulsing out of sight in the hush of endless night. Undersolved into right. We drift between wrong and right. Hearts are pulsing out of sight in the hush of endless night. fragments everywhere. Distant glow begins to fade, but the rhythm always close my eyes and let it flow where echoes drift and time moves slow.
Soft and moving slow.
Shadows ripple on the wall. Filtered scent begins to call. Your reflection moves in time through a four-chord minor line. Kick drum steady, breathing low. Trip hop rhythm starts to grow. Bass beneath the fragile tone makes the emptiness feel known. We are midnight currents flowing under quiet skin, carried by the undertow of everything we've been. Guitar echoes drift apart, tracing circles round my heart. Hi-hats shimmer soft and tight, guiding pulses through the night. If we sink into the sound, would we finally be found in the space between the waves, where silence softly saves? We are midnight currents flowing under quiet skin, carried by the undertow of everything we've been. Sidechain breathing slow and wide, patch collapsing with the tide. Midnight currents pulling through, every note still leads to you. Shifting shadows cross the floor. Filtered scent begins to roar. Soft but heavy in its tone, like a truth we've never shown. Kick drum beating like a heart, holding broken worlds apart. Snare expanding through the space, leaving trails we can't erase. We're crossing we couldn't keep. Gravity begins to fade in the chords that we replayed. broken dreams. Constellations fade from sight, leaving only endless night. Exhale and slowly cease, leaving traces of release. Static fades but still remains, echoed softly in our veins. guitar begins to cry, stretching tones that never die. Snare tail blooming wide and long, carrying this fragile song. If the sky would fall apart, would it land inside my heart? Sidechain breaths that rise and fall like shadows dancing on the wall. Under silent aurora light, we drift between wrong and right. Hearts are pulsing out of sight in the hush of endless night. Under solvent aurora light, we drift between wrong and right. Hearts are pulsing out of sight in the hush of endless night. In the hush of endless paths dissolve in silver blue. Every echo leads to you. Aurora fades but leaves the trace of quiet love in open space. In the hush of endless night. fragments.